In this video, we're going to walk through a problem involving equity investments with an ownership stake less than 20%, in other words, no significant influence. We're told that Castleman Inc. has the following available for sale investment portfolio at January 1, 2020. All the holdings have an ownership stake of less than 20%. Again, no significant influence. We're given information regarding three companies: the Roger Company, the Chance Company, and the Ever Company. Notice we're going to have three different transactions color-coded for each one of the companies. We're told that at the beginning of the year we had 900 shares of Rogers, 500 of the Chance, and 1,000 shares of the Evers Company. We're given our original cost and our carrying values. We had a total equity investment at cost of $37,500, but the fair value on December 31, 2019 would have been $30,000, so we had a fair value adjustment of $7,500. We're going to go ahead and record these transactions for events that took place during the year, and then we'll record a year-end fair value adjustment for new market values or changes during the year. We're going to begin with our $2 per share dividend from the Rogers Company. We have 900 shares. The dividend is $2 per share, so we will receive a cash dividend on March 1st of $1,800, and we record this directly as dividend revenue. On April 30th, Castleman sold shares of the Chance Company. We sold 300 shares at a price of $11 per share. We're going to update the number of shares because we're going to need that in a later calculation. We had 500 shares, and if we sold 300, that'll bring us down to 200 shares. And we sold 300 shares at a price of $11 per share, so we'll get $3,300 in cash. And of course, we need to remove these 300 shares from our books, and they had a cost or a carrying value of $9 per share. So 300 shares times $9 per share, we will credit equity investment for $2,700. And of course, we will record a realized gain on the sale of our investment of $600. And again, this is a realized gain, and it does get reported as part of net income. Finally, on May 15th, Castleman purchased an additional 100 shares of the Evers Company at a price of $16 per share. Our current shares were 1,000, so 1,000 plus the 100 will bring us up to 1,100 shares. And we would have paid $100 at $16 a share. We will credit cash for $1,600 and debit our equity investment for $1,600. For part 4, we need to use the fair values at December 31st, 2020 to calculate and prepare a fair value adjustment. And again, recall our current balance is $7,500 credit in the fair value account. Let's begin with the Roger Company. For the Roger Company, we have a beginning of year cost of $18,000. And again, we didn't buy any new shares and we didn't sell any new shares, so that cost carries forward. The fair value is $17,100. That's the 900 shares at $19 per share, giving rise to an unrealized loss of $900. For the Chance Company, our current cost is $1,800. That would have been our beginning cost minus the $2,700 that we sold, or worth of securities that we sold. Or recall, we have 200 shares remaining at a cost of $9 per share. So there's our cost. The current fair value of Chance shares, $8 a share. So that would give us a fair value of $1,600, and we would have an unrealized loss of $200. For the Evers Company, we're up to 1,100 shares, and our cost basis will be the original $1,500 plus the $1,600 acquisition we made during the year. Again, 100 shares at $16 per share. We have a total of 1,100 shares, and at year end, our price is $17 a share, so the fair value of our investment in Evers Company is $18,700, giving rise to an unrealized holding gain of $2,600. In total, The investments are on our books at a cost of $35,900. They have a fair value of $37,400. So we need a debit balance in our fair value adjustment in the amount of $1,500. We currently have a credit balance of $7,500. So we will need to debit the fair value adjustment for $9,000 and of course credit an unrealized holding gain, which will get reported as part of net income in the amount of $9,000.